What a fitting episode of Ookami Shoujo that goes along with the events that happened to me today. So anyways, this episode of Ookami Shoujo, episode 3. A very different episode so far from the series. The reason why is because we get to actually see the kind and compassionate side of our main male character, Kyoya. We actually see a kind side to him. He's not just a straight out sadistic bastard this episode. He actually shows some form of weakness in this episode, which took me by surprise. Because since this series is technically based off of his rotten personality, I expected him to have his entire character development or his kind side showed way off down the road, like episode 7 or later. I didn't expect it on episode 3 to see his kind side. Now, in this episode, we get a lot of romance progression. I will say that right now. There's some massive romance progression in this episode. You have it to where Erika is starting to find out she has feelings for Kyoya. She's starting to admit it. She even goes so far as at the end of this episode, she actually admits to him, it's like, I like you and all that. And you have it to where Kyoya turns her down. He's like, no, you just like me because I've been showing you kindness, and I'm your first person that's ever showed any form of romance towards. So in this episode, you gotta feel kind of bad for Erika the way she was kind of shot down, but I feel like maybe Kyoya is going to realize his mistake and he might start falling in love with her also. But either way, this episode shows some really awesome sides to Kyoya, and it makes him a lot more likable character in this episode, especially when you see him actually just letting himself get helped by Erika in this episode. I was like, damn, Kyoya, that's how you do it. That's how you become a very nice, good, likable character. Now, the animation, for the most part, this episode, I will say, the animation looks fine. It looks really fine, and I didn't feel like I saw any major animation dirt, so I could look past the animation. Music, for the most part, very good music that went along with the entire atmosphere and scenes and the mood of when Erika was helping, you know, Kyoya in this episode. Now, I wonder exactly what is going to happen next week, because from what I could see from the preview, we have a new guy entering into the preview. So, what is going to happen next week? Big question right there. Now, will our main male character actually realize that, you know, Erika was actually being serious and she does love him, and will he kind of start falling in love with Erika down the road? That's a big question I have right now. Overall, though, I wonder if the romance will become, like, you know, something to do along the lines of Oharu Ride, because, I mean, in this episode, we get a little bit of hints of Kyoya's backstory, where he technically is by himself. Like, his father works very late, and his mother no longer lives with him at his house with his father. So there's two ways you could take that entire bit with Kyoya's entire conversation to Erika about his mother. Either his mother is dead, or his mother is divorced against the father, and pretty much she's somewhere way out somewhere in the world. So I want to take the most depressing one, and I want to probably say that maybe Kyoya's mother is dead, and that might be the entire reason why his personality is like it is. I want to say that right now. I want to theorize that, and I am calling it. That's most likely the reason why he acts the way he does. And honestly, that'll prove to me once again how similar this series is to Oharu Ride. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, how'd you feel about this episode? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.